little review tonight, and a little video on cleaning, conditioning your Thorogood boots. The review is on this product here, Armstrong's All Natural, and this is their shoe care kit. Found these guys on Instagram, a very small independent company based out of Brooklyn, and looks like they make a really good sort of natural boot care product. No silicone, all natural oils and waxes and stuff. Looks really nice. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll have a look at these boots. These are coming up for the 6-month mark. They've not had any care or treatment through the whole of the summer, and they're starting to look a little bit light. They're looking a bit scuffed, and clearly, you know, they're looking good, but coming into the winter months, want to put a bit of protection into them and keep them waterproof. Also keeping the leather supple and stuff, so a bit of conditioning to allow the leather to have any lost oils replaced and to remain supple. So we'll have a quick go over these boots. First of all, we'll have a quick look and see what you get in the kit. Open it up. So this kit comes in at $50. Shipping to the UK I think was $20, but it's quite a good little kit. You basically get a conditioner, a little cleaning rag there, put that down there. You get a boot shine, again carefully wrapped in a little cleaning rag, and then you get a couple of brushes. This one they call a polishing brush, and this little sort of almost toothbrushy style one they call a dauber to apply the shine with. So I'm not big on putting a shine on my boots, but I think I'll probably use this brush just to knock off dust and stuff. So that's always useful. You don't want to work in dust and grit as you clean them, so that's quite important. And this is such a good idea. What really annoys me is when you sort of use a old cloth or a rag from home to use to apply oils or waxes to your boots, and you find that actually the rag absorbs more oil than you put on the boot. So I think that's a really good idea to put that on, put that in the kit. Just looking at these very quickly, the conditioner, it doesn't say exactly what's in it. It's got some nice words on the back. All natural. It doesn't contain any silicones, which is a good thing. No synthetic chemicals. And actually it says that you can apply it by hand. It's so gentle. As my hands are a bit dry, might give that a go. The conditioner is a fairly firm wax. It's a cold evening, but it's pretty firm in there. The shine, equally all natural, much softer material. You can see it's sort of melted and reset whilst it's been in the tube, so very much a light, sort of almost a sort of similar consistency to a paraffin wax. And this does have a smell. This really has a lovely orangey citrus smell, so that's very pleasant. Okay, so we'll give these a go, starting off with the conditioner. First things first though, want to delace the boots. Put the laces to one side. I'll start off with this boot here. So just using the polishing brush, repurposing it, just knocking off any dust and grit. You want to get out any grit that's got into the bellows of the tongue. real wear point. Okay, that's one side. So as I say, the conditioner is there to replenish sort of lost oils from leather, keeping it supple, keeping the fibres in the leather sort of flexible. It will darken the leather a bit, but that's how it is. Obviously the leather's lightened since I bought these, because that's what happens when they dry. So I'll work it in. I am going to give it a go by hand. Okay, so I've worked that in by hand. Actually, incredibly efficient use of materials doing it by hand. Feels very nice on the fingers. No concerns there. So we'll leave that just overnight for that to soak in before we come back and apply the shine. And just to sort of keep it in context, I'll keep this boot untreated, and we'll see how much it darkens the leather, how much nicer it makes it look, and we'll come back and we'll let these sit overnight. Slight darkening to the leather, as you can see, which is to be expected, but nothing too dramatic. The conditioner's soaked in really nicely. I hand applied it, no issues there. It was really quite nice on the fingers actually. And this is ready for the next step, which is to apply the boot shine. Now on the tin it says to wait at least a couple of minutes before buffing, but as we're going to dispose or dispense with the buffing, I'll wait a little bit longer and then just basically rub it down with a clean cloth to take off any excess. So for this one, we've got the boot shine, which is a very nice lighter wax, which has the amazing sort of orangey citrus smell. And we're going to use the application brush there, so because it's nice and light, that'll be no issue at all to get on there. And we'll just work that into the leather, relatively sparingly I think, but we'll just get that in. Right into the bellows. So we'll let that sit for a couple of hours before wiping it down, clearing off any excess. We'll take a look at it in a minute. So the shoe shine has had time to soak in. I'm not going to give it a polish because I kind of like a matte look. As you can see, slight darkening, but nothing too dramatic, and it will soon lighten up again with use. But a lovely supple and orangey scent. Really, really good smell. Really nice. I'm going to give it a quick buff over with a cloth though, just to get the excess off. Most of it has soaked in, but I'll just give it a wipe over, and then I'll cut in some photos just showing before and after pics or side-by-side pics to show you how it's sort of improved the look of the leather. And really all there is to say is I'll put a link below to where you can pick this stuff up, so a link through to Armstrong's All Naturals webpage. And yeah, it looks like a good product. It really smells nice. It's completely natural, and my boots are ready for winter. Okay, well I hope that's useful. Please check out my channel if you like boots, if you like quality footwear, denim, everyday carry kit. Check it out. Please press like and please subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.